Today what we're going to work on are the product to sum identities and sum to product identities. You are going to need these when you get to calculus. So let's take a look at just simplifying them and rewriting them from one to the next. Here are your product to sum identities. So we have sine times sine, cosine cosine, sine times cosine, and cosine times sine. In example 1, we're going to use an identity to write a product as a sum or a difference. So we want to rewrite the cosine 5x sine 3x as a sum or a difference. And just like before, these product to sum identities, you do not need to memorize them as you will be given a sheet. You just have to know how to use them and apply them. So if we have cosine 5x times sine 3x, we're looking for the identity that has a cosine and then a sine that we are multiplying together, which is right here. We have cosine alpha times the sine of beta, which is 1/2 times the sine of alpha plus beta minus the sine of alpha minus beta. And there should actually be a parenthesis right there. So if we go ahead and rewrite this, we get 1/2 times the sine of 5x plus 3x minus the sine of 5x minus 3x. So again, the alpha and the beta are the 5x and the 3x. So we're adding them here, subtracting them here. We can combine these two together because they're like terms, and we get 1/2 times the sine of 8x minus the sine of 2x. And then if we distribute the 1/2, we get 1/2 sine of 8x minus 1/2 sine of 2x. And that's as simplified as we can get. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'd like you to do the try this. So go ahead and pause it now and unpause it after you have done both. If you did letter A correctly, you should have gotten 1/2 times the sine of 5 theta plus 1/2 sine of 3 theta. And if you did letter B correctly, you should have gotten 1/2 cosine of x minus 1/2 cosine of 13x. Let me know if you need any help.